This is Boxing Playhouse, and we're here on the cuff with former world champion Regis Prograis. And we're trying to find out what this beef is that's going on between him and my man Hooker. Because it's been back and forth between the two of them today. Just to recap really quickly, we're going to basically tell you that Regis had a YouTube moment. Okay, he couldn't hold it. He wanted to say what he had to say earlier today. And then later today, we saw that Maurice Hooker was on with Latin Box's Damon Gonzalez. And he had a little comment back to Regis. So now Regis is here with us now to let us know what's up with this situation, Regis, from your standpoint.
So we was talking for a while, and then we figured out we wasn't on live. Now we're back. We're really live, right? So,
right.
Yeah, we discussed some things already, but yeah, my take is, listen, I don't think that, I'll say it again. I don't think that, him and his team wants to fight. It's unprofessional. If First off, listen, these are facts, right? Just listen to these, just facts, right? No bullshit, just facts, right? So his last fight, it was scheduled at 143. That's a fact. His last fight, he didn't make the weight. It was at he came in at 144 and a quarter. That's a fact. And then so this fight, the fight we were supposed to fight on April 17th was supposed to be at 143. That's a fact, right? So if you didn't make 143 last time, the fight previous, before I was supposed to fight you, why would you make the weight? Why would you do it again? Why would you try to say it's at 143? And then at the press conference and stuff, like not at the press conference, when my manager, we wanted to be for a belt. We wanted my fight and his fight to be for some type of title eliminator, some type of belt. So we wanted to be at 140. Bomac, his trainer, told my manager, he said he cannot make 140. It'll take him 3 months to make 140. He can't make it. It'll take him longer time. Of course, the fight got rescheduled because of Corona, and he had those 3 months, and he knew we were still gonna fight, and now he wants to fight at 147. I mean, listen, something fishy going on or whatever. It's not that I don't want to fight. I would love to fight Maurice Hookers. He don't like me. I don't like him. I don't know how that beef came about. It's just, I think it's a personal thing. And he called me a bitch, a pussy, or he called me gay and all that shit. So, it's personal with me too now. You know what I'm saying? You saying all that shit about me. So now it's personal with me too. And I definitely want to fight Maurice Hookers. That's the fight that I want. But I'm not going to 147. I'm not going to compromise. The fight was supposed to be at 143. Let it be at 143. Now he wants to go 147. And it's not the weight. I feel like I can beat him. I feel like I could beat him at any weight. I feel like I could beat him at any weight. But it's I don't want to be in the same position he in. I don't want to be stuck. And I don't want. Yeah, the thing is, he's stuck right now. He cannot come back down. That's the thing. That's what he's saying. Maybe he could, maybe he can't. But I'm looking at my future. I'm not looking at just this fight, right? Of course, I can go to 147 and fight at whatever. We can fight at any weight, but I can beat him at any weight. We can fight at heavyweight, and I still beat him. Just the style matchup is horrible. So I definitely think I could beat him, but like I said, I'm looking for, I'm worried about my future. I want to be a champion again at 140. That's just a personal goal for me.
And that's your thing, correct? It's like you really want to stay at 140 till you get a second title in that division.
Yes, that's my goal. And I'm not going to go to 147, even 144 and 45. That'll be too heavy because I don't want to go to even 144, 145. I didn't even want to go to 143, but we budged, right?
Right.
So I gave him that.
So you can make 140. You're saying you can make 140 now if it's just his preference.
Yes, I can make 140. That I'm a 140 pounder right now. I want a belt. I want another belt at 140. I don't want to go to 147 right now. That's not what I want to do. So, and like I said, even we budged the first time when they said, "Oh, not 140. Let's do it 143." Okay, cool. We wanted to fight, so all right, that's cool. But now he pushing it too much. So listen, if he can't make the weight, I say fuck him. Let him find. And I heard him talk about he need I need him. Oh, okay. All right. Let him
Well,
keep
you
thinking
know,
that.
there's
Let him
also
keep thinking if I
Jose
need him.
Ramirez down at 140. That would be a great fight for you as well. And I believe you did say that you think you can win that fight as well. Easy.
Yeah, definitely. I still want to fight Ramirez. I definitely want the rematch with Josh Taylor. Um, I don't think the Josh Taylor rematch will come up at 140. I think that
Uh-huh.
from what I understand, he's gonna, he probably will go up or something like that. He might fight Ramirez and go up, or he might even go up before that. So that fight probably will come at 147. But my goal, like I said, my personal goal is to become a champion again at 140. And once I'm a champion again at 140, then I'll start looking at my options to going up. But I'm not going to 147 right now. I'm not even going. I don't even think I want to go to 144 or 45 because
Mm-hmm.
I
Now,
don't want my body to get stuck. It's not gonna be able to come back down, and I'm not gonna do it. So
well, the
yeah.
other thing I was going to ask, because his rebuttal, he's saying that you're just upset because you want him to come down, and so you'll have an advantage over him in your
The
fight
weight was at
when
one.
he can't wait, when he can't
The
do
weight was
that
at
weight.
143. He agreed to that. I didn't want him to come down. He fucking agreed to the weight at 143. I didn't say that. They said it. So it's not how that don't even make sense. Like, let's
Okay.
present the fucking facts. The facts is the fight was supposed to be at 143. The fight was supposed to be at 143 originally. So how am I trying to suck you down? You're the dumbass for even agreeing to the fight at 143. You said it, right? I'm not saying that. I want the fight to be at 140. Then he said 143. Now he's going back on his word, and he can't make 143. That don't make no fucking sense, right? I know he's saying, yeah, I want the advantage, and I don't want him this, and I don't want him that. That don't make no fucking sense. The fight was originally set at 143. It's not like I'm changing the weight. It's not like the fight was at 145, and now I'm saying after the corona, I'm saying, oh no, we gonna put it at 143. Let me suck him down. The motherfucking fight was at 143 originally, and now he wants to put it up. So no, that's no movement on my end. It's all things on his end from what they saying. So of course, yeah, they gonna say they're making excuses and stuff like that. But like I said, man, it is what it is. If he can't make the weight, I don't fucking need him. I definitely don't need him. So whatever.
I feel like the situation between you guys is like a lot deeper than just this particular situation. I mean, I know you're saying that he said he didn't like you, but what was behind that? You guys were at a dinner together or
No, it
fight
wasn't
together?
nothing like. Listen,
What
it wasn't even.
happened? That's all.
We fought in amateurs and I won. All right. We
Okay.
fought before, so we got a history. We fought before and I won. He thought he won. I actually got the video. I can put it out there if he wants me to put out. I can actually put the video out. I got the video. I fucking won. Now it was a close fight, but I definitely won the fight in the amateurs. And from there, I went to Olympic trials. So maybe he's whatever from there. And I would even admit after that he turned pro and he was doing real good at pro. I started watching him on TV and stuff like that. And this was when I
Mhm.
was in the amateur. And I hit him up on Facebook like, damn, bro, you turned pro. I can't wait to be a pro one day, and I'm gonna do the same things you did. Like I'm gonna do those same things. I can't wait to start, making money and stuff. And I would admit I did say that to him, but I feel like I passed him up. I surpassed him. It's not my fucking fault that I surpassed him, but I feel like I surpassed him as far as my career, as far as my popularity, as far as everything. I feel like I surpassed him, and then of course when we do interviews like this, people ask certain questions, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100 on everything I say. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. If people ask me, what about him? What about the fight with him? And I was like, I think I'll beat him up bad. I think I'll run through him. I think my style is horrible for his style, and I think that I'll really beat him up, and I think I'll run through him. So, and maybe and then from there it just got more and more and more heated, and now it's getting more heated. So like I said, man, it is what it is, but I
So
guess we got beat.
he's got you where you had already begun training for the upcoming fight. What
I never stopped training. I
you
never
never
stopped
stopped
training. That's the
training?
thing. I
Okay.
never stopped since our fight, since before the fight, and maybe they worried about that too. Cause one thing, I always train. Like I live in fucking training camp, you know. Like, and I actually, you know, last time I talked to you, I was at my crib in LA, and I was
Right.
living in LA. But I moved back to the south. I'm in New Orleans right now, but I moved back to Houston, and
Okay.
you know, just to really, it was a lot of reasons I moved back, but the main reason that really drew me back is because of my career. You know, my trainers all live in Houston, and I want to really take things. You know, like for my career, I need to take things very,
Well,
very
serious.
serious.
Yes.
But I've been training the whole fucking time, and people been seeing. I post some videos of me training in the gym, but I've been training the whole time. I'm in shape. Like I said, I've been training the whole time, so it's not that I didn't stop training. I stopped training and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I always been in the gym. I always train. So, you know, and maybe they saw that. Like I'm serious. Like I'm not. You know, I'm serious about my career, and you know, people
Do
if
you
people
feel
know me,
like he was training during this COVID
I don't
period? I mean, did you hear
I don't
anything
know.
about that?
I know he was in Omaha with Bomac and Terrence Crawford and stuff, but I
But
don't know if he was
yeah.
training the whole time. You know, I know he lives in Dallas or something. What I think, you know, he live in Texas too. So, you
Uh-huh.
know, I think he was out there training with them, but I don't know how long. I don't know. You know, I don't even keep up with him. But even if he was training the whole time, that's cool. I'm fucking training too. I've been training my ass off this whole time. I've been ready. You know, I've been waiting and stuff too. So, um,
What was
you know,
gonna be that scheduled date for you guys to fight?
the scheduled date was April 17th.
And then so y'all didn't have a second fight, like a rescheduled date
No,
yet?
no, no. They were saying. I think they were saying sometime in August. I think Eddie Hearn was talking about. Yeah, Eddie Hearn was talking about our fight is one of the like the it's like a fight that he wants to put on like first in the U.S. You know, with the zone and stuff like that. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it's and he said that'll probably be like around August and stuff. Um, so yeah, but we didn't have a set date. But August, you know, I think August, the end of August, September, you know, talking about like almost 3 months away. So, um, so yeah.
Okay, so moving on, because I know you're kind of tired of this subject for today, but moving on, besides Ramirez and Josh Taylor, is there anyone else that's on your radar right now?
It, I want to just be my thing is be a champion again. It's not even names, you know. It's
So
just
it's
to be a
whoever
champion.
got the
You know,
titles.
Whoever got Ramirez and fucking Taylor got the titles, you know. So if it's not them, um, just somebody that put me. It don't matter who it is in the whole world at 140. I still feel like I'm the best at 140. You know, other people got belts, but I still feel like I'm the fucking best at 140. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who else. It really doesn't. Some type of title, some type of eliminator. I want that to be the next fight. And like I said, we want to be with Hooker, but he couldn't make it. He wanted to do it at 143. So um so yeah, but it doesn't, like I said, for me, it doesn't matter who it is. As long as is, you know, I'm getting back in line for a title shot. That's the main thing.
I'm laughing because I just saw a comment. You got these ladies that still after you on here, Progray.
Oh yeah,
What's
tell me
up?
about
Who
say
is
what's
the
up.
cutie?
Listen, ladies, I'm married. I'm sorry, I'm married, you know, but I send out my love to y'all, but I'm married. I actually having another baby right now. My wife pregnant, like 4 months pregnant. So that's another
Yeah,
reason I moved back to the south, because the fucking having, you know, my wife pregnant and having another baby and stuff. So thank y'all, ladies, but
congratulations.
yeah, thank y'all,
But
but
last time you were on the
I'm
show, I forgot to say, like, I mean, are we gonna see you in some more movies?
maybe I moved out of LA, so you know I moved back to the south. So I'm out of LA right now. So I don't know if you know we'll see if Peter Bird called me and you know tell me we're gonna do some more movies. Then yeah, I guess so. You know,
Absolutely. I thought you did a great job. I
yeah,
was ready to
I'll
see
do
you
it again.
again.
Right, I'll definitely be in another movie again. You know, but the main thing I just want to focus on my boxing career. You know, and like I said, that's one of the main reasons I moved back to Houston from LA. It's just like and anybody that knew me, I fucking loved LA. I love living in LA. I love everything about LA.
Wow.
But yeah, I loved LA just all the way. I love living in LA, just being there. But you know, sometimes in life you face with a difficult, you know, just a difficult
Mm-hmm.
situation, a difficult decision, and you know, you gotta do the best for your, you know, for your career, you know, for your life and for your career. So I
Yes.
felt like the best move was to go back to Houston and be around my trainers. Like I said, wifey's pregnant, so I had to go
Oh,
back
so
in
y'all
there.
got that nice house I saw you touring the other week. It was
Yeah. We all
you
set.
had a
Yeah,
nice house you were touring. You was like, I'm thinking about moving back. I said, oh boy, here you go.
and that's the house. That's the house I got. If I didn't get the house, I wouldn't. I really would have stayed in LA for real.
Okay.
You know, but I'm out on some acres, and we got a pool, we got a lake, and a lot of space. We out there,
Oh, that's nice.
way out from everybody. You know,
I
so
know the kids love
it's
that,
cool.
having all that,
Yeah, the
you
kids
know.
love it. The kids love it too. You know, that's the thing, cause my kids didn't like LA. My son didn't like LA. You know,
He
he
didn't.
didn't like it.
Wow.
He
He's a
didn't
little
like it. My
country
daughter,
boy, huh?
yeah, he a country boy. He got a country accent and stuff like that. So
Guess
yeah,
what?
he wanted to be back in the South. So
Guess what? They said Regis beat Broner's ass.
Broner too, man. Broner said he won 10 million to come back and fight.
Wow.
So yeah, we can. I mean, Broner, whatever. Broner too. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Broner's heavier than fucking Hooker. He probably be bigger than Maurice Hooker. So man, it's like I said, my main thing, even before I had a world champion, even before I was a world champion, I always wanted to be a world champion. People used to ask me this all the time, who do you want to fight? It never was a name, you know, it was just about, I want to be a champion.
Right. Hey, I was wondering one more thing too, Regis. When it
We
came,
stopped for a second.
oh, I'm sorry.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I
Uh,
can't hear you though.
oh, now you can't hear me. You still can't. I lost you, Regis. Can you hear me? Okay, guys, we lost Regis for a minute. Hopefully, he'll drive into a better area right quick. But what I was gonna say is, this thing with Maurice Hooker and Regis Prograis. I mean, I can understand why Regis would be upset. Really, I mean, because you're in excellent shape. You've already agreed to fight someone, and then it's only been 3 months that's passed, and now that same person is coming back to you saying, well, wait a minute, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and move up. And it's kind of last minute if you were scheduled or thought you potentially was gonna fight them on August of this year. So I can really understand how that happened. Oh, I see you now, Regis. Oh, he must be going to the oh, I see you now. Oh, now we can't hear you. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you now. Regis, if you can hear me, I can't hear you. Okay, Regis, if you can hear me, can you sign back in? Can you sign off and sign back in? Just log off and sign back in. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell Regis to just hop off and come back to me. Sign back in for me, Regis. Okay, so hit the link again. Hit the link again, Regis. Okay, so basically, I can understand why he would be upset a little bit because it's coming up on August when the potential date was scheduled for them to actually take on each other. So, I mean, to be told here it is mid-June almost that you're gonna, well, no, pretty much it's mid-June, and now you're sitting here and you're saying that you're gonna cancel a fight. I would be upset too. Okay, I was just letting
Can you
them
hear
know
me?
that. Okay, I hear you now. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go to the house. All right.
What
No.
happened?
All right. Yeah, me go over there. My bad. All right.
No problem. Antonio Cruz wants to know: are you going to move up to welterweight eventually? Like
Yes,
you
that's
said.
that's what I'm saying. Yes, that's my goal. I do want to move up to welterweight eventually, but I want to my personal goal now is to be a champion to get at 140. That's the whole thing I want to be. I want to be a champion and get at 140. So
Mhm.
until I do that, then I'm not going to move up to 147. You know,
Absolutely. You got to stick to your own game plan, you
that's
know?
your own fucking game plan, man. You can't fucking just keep which I'm drinking just because people want you to do it and stuff like that. No, you know. So yeah, I want that's something that's my personal goal. That's what I want to do. So, and, you know, you can't just stray away from your goals because other people trying to force you into it. So, and I already and then even on top of that, I budged at 140 already. You know, like I did, I budged at
Right.
140, and you know, and said 143, and now they came back. So it's on them. It's not on me.
Okay. So pretty much bottom line, Regis Prograis can get it. AB can get it. Josh Taylor can get it, but it probably would be more in line with the welterweight title for you two again in a rematch. So at this point, you're gonna just let this whole Maurice Hooker situation blow over because you're not with moving up at this point.
If he can't make the weight, no fight. Basically, yeah, I'll let it blow over. If he can't make 143, I say fuck him.
Okay,
Let him do something else.
Pete says, is there a penalty clause if Hooker signed the contract and then flaked on it last minute? Is there a penalty?
Of course. Is he gonna have to give up money? Yeah. So if he comes in and he agrees to a certain weight and then he doesn't make that weight, then yes, it's gonna be a penalty in the clause. Um, and you know he's gonna have to give up money basically.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Regis, did you have anything else you'd like to say to your fans right quick? Because I'm going to go ahead and let you go since you're driving in the car.
You good? You good? Yeah, I'm running all around New Orleans right now. I gotta do all kinds of stuff. All my
Man,
people.
it looks
Yeah,
nice there today, too.
It's actually a nice day today. It's not bad. You know, not bad. It made me not miss LA as much.
I know, like, because that's a good day, but I heard they had like a little, tropical storm there earlier this week.
It passed over though. I don't even think it hit. It passed over. So we had New Orleans didn't even get it. Houston we had some rain. We caught a little bit of it, but well, not. I don't know. Maybe we did catch a little bit of it. They had a little rain, but now it passed over. So we good. Everything good out here.
All right, I'm trying to see what other questions we had. Hello, Regis. I'm from Kentucky. What happened? Okay, somebody didn't even know what happened between you two. Um, okay, you have.
Basically, um, is me and Maurice Hooker fight isn't happening as far as I know it right now because he doesn't want to make the weight that he agreed upon, and he wants me to come up to 147. So that's what's happening.
Okay. Well, we have one fan named Jason, and he doesn't think that you would be good at welterweight. He thinks that those guys are a little too big for you.
That's fine. Keep thinking it. That's cool. I mean, okay, all right,
Yeah, right.
whatever.
Everybody got an opinion, right?
Yeah, everybody got their opinion. Look, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them, and they all stink. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's cool.
Somebody said, what
Whatever you
about
say. I don't know if you.
WWE?
We're all the same fucking size. I'm the same size as fucking Keith Thurman. I'm the same size as Danny Garcia.
Uh-huh.
Lucas. I'm actually bigger than Sean Porter. Errol Spencer's probably just a little bigger than me, but yeah, we all the same size. But okay.
Yeah, you got a welterweight height for sure.
Yes, I got a welterweight height, size, and I punch real hard. So okay, but that's cool.
Okay, so somebody's saying, "Oh, well, it's Hooker's camp that's making the decision, not him." You believe that?
Maybe it is. Maybe so. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Um, I don't know. But no, I think it's him making the fucking decision because wasn't he just on Facebook Live talking about it?
Yes, he was trying to say. I
So
mean, well, the
with
part that
somebody
I
else,
heard, he was trying to just
so
say all this stuff about how you're wanting him to be lower in weight and drain himself so you can have an advantage in winning.
he agreed to the weight. He agreed to that weight. I didn't agree on. I wanted to be at 140. He agreed to 143. Now I'm trying to suck him down. Like I said earlier, like I stated earlier, if people are different people are watching right now.
Right.
So really the agreement, it was supposed to be at 140, right? I want to be a champion again at 140. So we was trying to get it to be at 140 for some type of elimination to get to the belt again, right? That was the thing. They said no, we can't do it. It takes him 3 months to get down to 140. We was like, all right, cool. Make it at 143. All right, cool. We was like, yeah, we can do it at 143, right? That was before the pandemic. That was April 17th. Our fight was scheduled April 17th. Now, all of a sudden, he can't even make 143. So it's not like, all right, the fight was at 145 before the pandemic, and now I'm trying to get to 143. No, the fucking fight was at 143 originally, and now he wants us to be heavier. So I'm not trying to suck him down. You agreed to that. I'm not trying to make you agree nothing you didn't agree on. You're trying to come. Him and his camp is trying to fucking twist things around. Not me. I'm not trying to twist around. I was trying to fight at the same fucking weight we agreed upon on April 17th. Now all of a sudden the pandemic hit and you can't make the weight. Is that my fault? You can't make the weight? No. Am I supposed to budge again because you can't make the weight? No, it's not happening. So,
well, this
like
is my point, Regis. Well, I mean, so you do believe the part about him not being able to make the weight? You think that's real?
I do believe he can. Yes, I know. I do believe he can't make weight. I heard he's fucking big. He came in the camp real big and stuff. Yeah, I do believe he can't make weight. Is that my fault? He can't make the weight though? No, that's not my fault. Is that my fault? Maybe because of the pandemic, he been eating too much. He ain't even in shape. No, I'm still in shape. I still been training the whole fucking time. So
and
no,
you like to eat. You said you like to eat too.
I do like, and I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a fucking trouble with food sometimes. Sometimes I eat too much I eat until I'm full. You know, you're not supposed to do that. I really eat not. I don't even eat until I'm full. I eat until I fucking stuff myself most of the time. But still, I fucking work out. I make sure I train. If I do all that shit, I'm still gonna make sure I fucking train. You know,
right.
even yesterday, at my house yesterday, I had like a little party at my house, and I had all kinds of fucking food. And guess what? Right after I finished, I went and swam a whole fucking mile. I swam a mile. So
damn.
I'm gonna make sure I fucking, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna eat too. But I make sure I do my shit. I do what I'm supposed to do.
You're gonna burn it right back off as quickly as possible.
Burn my shit off. Yeah, I have a trouble with food also. I think a lot of the fucking population of the world, maybe not in the world, but America has trouble with fucking food. I do also have a food addiction too sometimes. But I'm gonna still make sure I'm in shape and I'm on my shit basically.
I mean,
so it's
that's
not my
real.
fault. Like I said. Yes,
Brad,
it's not my fault.
Regis, love your style. Can't wait to see you fight again.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Actually, he said he can't wait to see you whoop some ass.
I will whoop some ass. I'm gonna whoop some ass. I can't wait either. So, we just, like I said, we still waiting on everything and waiting for everything to be straight.
Wow. Okay, so we also had a comment from Jason. He says, it would be a great fight, but Hooker has lost hunger.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did lose his hunger or whatever. I don't know. I know mine just gained. Actually from my fucking hunger it went higher actually since my last fight with Josh Taylor. The loss to Josh Taylor. I really felt like I should have stopped him. But my hunger, I can't say my hunger wasn't there because it definitely was. But now it's even higher. My drive is even fucking higher. So, that's on him. But that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, Oscar says the problem is Mo Hooker blew up too much that he can't get it off. That these cats been sitting on their hands during this pandemic.
And that's probably exactly right. That's probably exactly what happened. Maybe during the pandemic, I trained every fucking day. I've been busting my ass still every single day. Well, besides the weekend, I've been training. So I still been training 5 days a week, sometimes even 2 times a day. I've been training. So it's no slack on me. And maybe he has some slacking, and maybe they not feeling confident.
Oh yeah. I mean, we also got Mike Bissett in the house. He's a heavyweight. What's up, Bissett? And then we got Betty. She says, Ola from San Antonio. And then we got Brittany Mingo listening. We got Barbara. She says, "Support, I want your job because I like Regis Progress." These ladies,
Gotcha.
what is
Thank you,
up?
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Regis, these ladies is liking you. You gonna have to wear a sign on your head to say, "I'm married."
I know, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm married, having another baby, and all that right now. But I still send love to all y'all. So
Blanca, she says, "Much success, Regis. Be safe."
my success. Thank you.
Absolutely. Champ, what's going on in your mind right now? I mean, you thought you was finna fight in August, and now it's like you gotta regroup almost to see who your next, opponent will be.
I know, no, I don't have to regroup. I'm still, like I said, I still been training. I still been doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's no regrouping for me. I'm still, I'm still staying hungry. I'm still training and still doing everything. This is not, this is a lifestyle for me. Boxing is not just something I do just to get paid. Boxing is
Yeah.
something I do because I love it and it's a lifestyle for me. Everywhere I go, I think about boxing all the fucking time. So yeah, it's a lifestyle for me.
Bianca says he's sexy girl. Laugh out loud.
Another one.
Damn. Boxing playouts, we be bring our players be knowing what they like. And then Peter,
Another one.
yep. Peter says, when will you avenge that L, my man? I guess he missed the question earlier. So
Hopefully whenever. Maybe I think Josh Taylor, I think he's gonna move up to 147. But for me it's whenever. Whenever I get the opportunity again, it might be at 147 with him, but I don't know. Um but I have to
Regis, do
go,
you think
guys.
this is a money thing? Some
Um,
people they feel like Regis that he's trying to move up just because there's more money at welterweight.
I don't know. I mean, fuck, we was gonna get paid pretty good at this fucking weight. I actually don't think he can make a better penny at this weight, but I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I have to go, guys. I have to go do some
Okay.
things right now. So holla at y'all. Thank y'all, and um,
Secor
love y'all.
A.
Be safe.
All right, so this is Secor A. Thanks so much. We got Regis Program. He's setting the record straight. And we wish you much success and hit us up whenever you find out who that next opponent is.
I got y'all. I got y'all.
Good luck.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. So that's Regis. You heard it from him, straight from his mouth. What he feels the issue is, he just feel like Hooker just can't come down. Well, he just can't lose the weight, and it wasn't him that came up with the 143-pound catch weight. He really wanted to fight at 140. He said he's a 140-pounder fighter. And now see Oscar. Oscar says, that's it right there. I'm an amateur fighter in the Masters division, and I fight at 160 and 165. When that food gets the best of me, I find myself blowing up to 185 to 195. And that weight is hard to come off without feeling drained. Right. I mean, that's true. Like we all know that it has to be rough. I mean, but I guess, you can't let yourself get out of the division when you have a big fight lined up and, people are already expecting to fight your opponent as well as yourself and your team all are ready to fight. It's just one of the unfortunate things about boxing that, we have weight divisions for a reason. That's what I feel. We have divisions for a reason, and that's for everybody's safety. It's so you are not getting in there with someone that, has a far better advantage from being way heavier than you. Causing, a fighter to have, some physical damage to themselves. But we're starting to get to the point now where we have fighters that really are fighting two weight classes, smaller than what they really should be, or they're not staying in their weight range in between fights and finding that, hey, I mean, this weight is hard to come off. And when you think about it, it's got to be like, damn, because men, you guys gain and lose weight. Well, you lose weight a lot faster and easier than women do. So when you got a male fighter that's an athlete and they're in great shape, and they're not able to make that weight, I mean, it's a real situation. That fight would have been right now in August, in another month. Now we're talking about even a longer layover for both Regis and for Hooker without this scheduled fight. So it's not going to be to Hooker's benefit either, and it's not going to be Prograis' benefit, because like I know he's saying he's always in shape, and Prograis is always in shape, but at the same time, it can be a setback when you have a fight scheduled and you've been looking forward to that fight and you've been ready, and now you can't get that work because you're both sitting out, both the opponent and Hooker, they're both sitting out. So you guys, true story. Thanks, Oscar. Well, I'm just happy that Regis Prograis could come on for a few minutes and talk to us about it, and just tell us exactly how he felt about the situation. I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. I mean, I would be upset as well. I would be fucking pissed off if I done damn went through a camp. I done been through quarantine and I've been still keeping off my pounds because I'm thinking I got a fight coming up, and I'm trying to get closer to my damn, like, let's think about this, because part of the reason he wanted to move also was so that because he's getting a bigger family and everything. And he said his son also didn't like California life, even though he loved it. So like, you moving back to Houston, because the other part was because he said he wanted to be closer to his trainers. He felt it was important, and if you got a fight coming up in August, let's make it sooner than later. We need to move. So I mean, it's just the situation where basically, it's like a lot of things happen with trainers, a lot of money is spent, and then for you to just, be like, hey, I can't make it. I mean, damn. But we'll have to see how Hooker does at 147. He definitely has the height for that. I'm wishing him the best as well as Regis the best. You gotta love Regis though. He is like determined to get him another title at 140 before moving up. And there's nothing wrong with that. How many times have we seen people that were at 140, boxers at 140, that's like, you know what, I got to move up because I mean, I can make more money at 147. And, although, money is a really, really good incentive and you can't turn down big paydays, you have a big payday at 140, you need to grab that money too. Like, what's wrong with that money? Especially if it was already scheduled. So, I feel like, wow. I mean, Regis is a real champion because he's got his eyes and his goal on getting another world championship at that weight before moving up. If he moves up today, or if he does, or if he moves up tomorrow, he's still a former world champion already. So for that still to be in his mindset that he still wants another world championship at 140, I mean, damn, let's give the man his credit on that. And what's up, Damon? I gave you a shout out with Latin Box for getting that exclusive with Maurice Hooker. So that was also a cool situation for you to be able to get him on right away. And, so I was like, let me see if I can get Prograis on so we can get his side of the story as well. I'm really interested in that fight. I thought it was going to be an amazing fight. It was a lot of skill versus skill, power versus power, just it would have been a great fight. And I think it's a missed opportunity because it was basically supposed to happen in April. And so, it's a situation where all us boxing fans basically got screwed on the deal because, although Regis doesn't get that match for August, it's also like that was a fight that coronavirus kind of, had a hand in making sure that we're not going to see now. I doubt, it sounded like to me, unless there's some major money in it, that Regis will not be wanting to get into another deal with Hooker at 147 either. It sounds like he's pretty much don't trust him as far as, you know, being able to go through and follow through with his words. So, I mean, that's a fight that coronavirus has caused us not to see, basically. And then Peter, what you said? Who will be your next guest, Sakura? I don't know. Okay, don't ask me these questions. For the love of God, no. Actually, we have our special Roberto Duran birthday celebration podcast coming up on Tuesday. It's going to be Duran's actual birthday. That's this Tuesday coming up, June 16th. It'll be at 8 p.m. We're going to have a panel of guests that are going to be with us. And it's going to be amazing because, I mean, we're going to have a special co-host, Dahlia Duran. That's the daughter of Roberto Duran. She's also a renowned NBC sports photographer. She has a production background. So she's been instrumental in making sure that her father's birthday celebration is definitely one to remember. We're going to have retired referee Joe Cortez with us that night, and some other surprise guests that I know you're going to enjoy. And we also have his original cut man as well. That's going to be cool. We got some Sports Illustrated photographers that's well known for their, cover of Duran beating Davy Moore, and she has a great photo of Duran and Tommy Hearns. That's who it is. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, let me see what these other guests are talking about. I hope they decide a catch weight. It's a huge fight. Damon, I know you're right, but dang, Regis, he feel like he can't get that fight. He feel like he's already tried to do a catch weight, which was the 143 they had agreed to fight at. And even though he really wanted to fight at 140. So I think he's done with the catch weights with when it comes to Hooker. And Carla says, we're missing Emilio today. I know I'm missing him too. But, we kind of did this spur of the moment. And so, I had to get that interview while it was cooking, baby. So, Carla, we had to do what we had to do. And don't worry, Emilio will be back with me on Tuesday. You can see exactly how he's able to just transform everything and make our show even better. And then we got Carlos. He says, looking good, Sakura. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Carlos. And please continue to watch us. I got a nice shirt and blouse and little outfit I'm going to wear for this special happy birthday edition for Roberto Duran that's coming up. Hands of Stone, baby. That's going to be Tuesday. Don't be late. It starts at 8 p.m. and it's packed jam with all types of people that are associated with Roberto Duran. It is going to be an amazing show. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be amazing because we got people all over the world that they love Roberto Duran, and they've agreed that they're going to stay up late so they can make sure that they catch this special edition. So I want to make sure you understand, though, that it's not going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be on, it's not going to be on Thursday. It's going to be on Tuesday, June 16th, Roberto Duran's birthday. And that's 8 p.m. Let's see. Okay, Pete says, do you happen to think Keith Thurman will ever make a return? Absolutely. There's no reason why Keith Thurman would not make a return. He has plenty of people that he can fight at welterweight right now. And believe it or not, they should want to fight him too, because he's fought the most besides Sean Porter. He's fought the most welterweights that are in the top 5 right now. So if you beat a Keith Thurman, you just beat somebody that fought, Pacquiao, who's fought Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, Chavez, the Bandu, the list goes on. And so there's no reason why you wouldn't want that on your record. If you're any type of boxer with any weight attached to you, you should want Keith Thurman on your record, right? Even if you lost, you still fought him. So he's a unified champion, former unified champion as well. So that's nothing to be upset about. And I'm sure Keith feels like he has still a lot to prove in that division as well. And let's see, we got Giza. He says, what you reckon about Tyson versus Joshua? Is it gonna happen here in the UK, or, well, hold your horses now, because apparently last night on the ESPN, not last night, I'm sorry, on Thursday night ESPN broadcast, they had Tyson, and well, basically Fury was saying that he feels like there's other locations that's on the table for that particular fight if it happens. So right now they've agreed on the financials. There's no contract, that has occurred. So it's tough to say. I heard Australia was a possible location, Dubai, some other locations besides just, the O2 Arena or in the UK. And actually, Fury actually said that he wished the fight could be in Las Vegas. He likes it Vegas style. So I got to give him his kudos for giving a shout out to Vegas. Still like the States is like where he likes to be. So I'm proud of that. But I do think he's moving a little fast, and you should never, ever underestimate your opponents, especially when they only knockout that has not occurred is just your win. So, the odds that happens again, it's hard to say. That's why I can't wait to see this rematch, this number 3 fight between Wilder and Fury. Based on, you know what? I would actually go further than that, guys. Because what I'm going to say to you is, regardless if Wilder and Fury, let's say Wilder wins this next fight. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb. If he wins this next fight, don't you think that AJ's camp, which is, Hearns from Matchroom, did you think that he would still be like, well, that's okay. It's in our contract that Fury is still needing to fight us. So we don't have to fight Wilder. We can go ahead and fight Fury anyway. So for that reason, Pete, I'm going to go ahead and say, Giza. For that reason, I believe that fight will happen. Yes. Win, lose, or draw with Wilder, AJ's camp is going to want to fight him. And we got Carrie. What's up, Carrie? She says, we watch Boxing Playhouse every week in Dallas, Texas. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Boxing Playhouse needs all its players on here every week. Most of the time it's on Thursdays, but I need you to log on and be a part of our show for this special Roberto Duran birthday celebration, because that's going to be one in the record books for us, and we are so excited. We got so many surprises for you guys. I want to tell you guys the secrets and tell you some of the guests. You're going to recognize a few of them, but I can't do it because I want you guys to be there and make sure. I want you excited and anticipating it for next Tuesday. Okay, so Pete, he says, do you think Spence is ready for a return to fight? Let's see, Danny Garcia, or is it too soon based on his injury sustained from the accident? Just return and come to the ring and fight Danny Garcia. Well, I saw a video with Danny and his lady, and they was out there partying it up. I mean, he looked like he was in the same shape and everything. Maybe COVID hasn't blown him up in weight. So, hey, he's probably in good shape. Danny is just anticipating the fight. Because if he don't get that Spence work, in his mind, he might have a Pacquiao fight coming up. So I think that Danny might be, really in shape right now. If that's the case, I would say no. I don't think that Spence should really go jump back in there and just think he gonna take off Danny Garcia, who is a heavy puncher and has had some close fights with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. They weren't easy fights, but he's had close calls that some have even said could have gone either way. So now, with that being said, do you really want a Spence in there who's had this long layoff since the Sean Porter fight last year to go cold in there with Danny Garcia? And he's swift, baby. So I don't think that's a good idea. Me personally, I don't think it's a good idea. Now, you tell me if you think it's a good idea. Should Spence, Pete, should he go back in there directly after being in this accident and a tough fight with Sean Porter and a layoff and go correctly right into it with Danny Garcia? I want to hear from you. Pete, you tell me. Please text wait a minute, what did it say? Please text my name. I don't know what you're saying, baby. Cheyenne, I guess Cheyenne, they want you to say I'm supposed to say your name. I guess that's what you're saying. The other thing about Spence is, I was looking at a podcast last night. I'm gonna have to get you guys the name because I'm supposed to be a guest on their show coming up next Wednesday, in which I do totally appreciate it. Now, here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem because my friend Malachi, he's the one that sent me this show. Okay, and well, basically what Malachi was telling us is that he had asked him some questions on the podcast. And it was like, I'm sorry, I missed something because I meant to tell you that it was Derek James, Spence's trainer, that was on the podcast. So Malachi is asking, Derek James, hey, what's up? Basically, well, how can I put it? Are you going to be able to fight Bud? When is this fight going to happen? Are you seriously looking into fighting Bud? Could it happen next year? And well, Derek James, he had some really, 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 really interesting things to say about that. And that is crazy to me. But he was like, well, who wants to see that fight? I'm not lying to you. Okay, I wish I was lying to you, but I'm not lying to you. Dude said, basically, I don't think a lot of people want to see that fight. I'm like, what? What is he talking about? Huh? I couldn't believe it because everybody knows that that's like the biggest fight people wanted to see in the welterweight division. They want to see that matchup and then unify these titles between Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spence got the IBF and the WBC that he won from Sean Porter. And then, Bud, he got the WBO, I think. He has the WBO. So, basically, what are we saying here, guys? We're saying that people don't want to see a unification bout. Hey, I'm tired. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of this type of stuff, where people want to downplay, like, other opponents' value. And he started talking about about Terrence Crawford's numbers on his pay-per-views and things like that. And, he said Errol's numbers are great. I know you're supposed to be down with your boxer and everything, but damn, you're going to say nobody wants to see a Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence bout, and they both are title holders, dog. What is you talking about? I don't know about that one, but I found it like really funny. The name, if you want to go back and see this interview, the name of the page that the podcast is on with Derek James is Danger Zone Boxing Talk, and they were just on last night with it. So you can just go to their page, Danger Zone Boxing Talk, and you will be able to basically see them talking to Derek James, Errol Spence's trainer, and what he has to say about that fight for your own ears. Because you ain't got to believe me, honey. You can go see it for yourself. And on that note, you can also check me out when I'm on my interview with them next Wednesday. Because I think we're going to be talking about some great subjects then too, some great topics on boxing. And also, if you wanted to see the other half of the story with Regis Prograis, if you want to see what Maurice Hooker has to say and see his side of the story, you can go to Dame Gonzalez's page, which is Latin Sports or Latin Box. I think it is Latin Box. Or you can go to Damon Gonzalez. You can also see it from his page too. So those are two great things that we have. We were able to secure for you today. I'm so glad that Regis was able to take the time out of his schedule and, just take some time out to talk the boxing PlayHouse. I really appreciated that little exclusive. Okay, so let's see what we got here now, because some people, who is this chiming in now? Okay, so Pete said what he said about Spence. So now we like, please text the name. I don't know Cheyenne. Okay, so Cora says, Cora, tell my dude Emilio Santana what's up. We love y'all in Milwaukee. That's right. Emilio is from Milwaukee, guys. So, definitely you got to see Emilio. You got to root for him. So make sure you go over to his page and you want to click on Emilio Santana as well. And then he'll be back with me on Tuesday for this special edition of Roberto Duran's birthday. That's June 16th, next Tuesday at 8 p.m. And then we got Randy. He said, you think Loma versus Lopez will happen this year? Yes, absolutely. Well, at least I'm hoping so. I mean, these two, they've been preparing. I just saw a great clip of Tio too, and he was cracking this bag so hard, guys. You could just like hear this echo in the damn video. I'm like, damn, he wanted to like kill somebody in this ring here with them type of shots. I mean, them punches was serious. So, for me, I think that Lomo got his hands full on this. I'm actually going for Tio in this particular fight. I think he catches Lomo. And if you do a flash knockdown, yes, it's a flash knockdown. Basically, they're saying that, Linares landed the flash knockdown on Lomo. How the hell you going to take a shot from Tio? And I love a KO, so, that's why I definitely got to go for Tio. But we'll have to see how it works out. I mean, does Tio have those type of skills to be able to time Lomo properly, catch him slipping on his defense? I mean, you guys tell me what you think. I believe Tio can catch him. I really do. All right. So that was my man, Randy. Randy, I hope you like my answer. Pete says, I would have to agree with you, Sakura. So who do you think Spence should fight as a tune-up? Well, for Spence, a good tune-up, and we can kind of see where he's at right now, would be somebody like Josito Lopez. Now, remember, Keith had been laid off with his injury and had been out for a while when he decided to come back. And he thought, well, I don't know if he thought, but I like his choice that he chose in his opponent of Josito Lopez. Because he ain't come in there, that's Riverside. He ain't come in there to lay down for nobody. And he gave him that real work. Everybody remembers that 7th round. But a true champion always knows how to get out of that type of situation. And they know how to get that W. And that's what Keith Thurman did. However, if Spence wants to test his real self out and see where he's at, I suggest that Lomacito. I mean, I suggest that Josito Lopez would be a good choice. Why not? I mean, Josito has earned that chance. I mean, he's somebody like, he about to give you that work when you need it. He gonna test you out and see where you're at. Okay, so I would suggest him. I think that's a good matchup for him to come back and feel himself out. I also like how it would be a comparison, like how he did against how Keith did. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I think that's a good fight for him. Or he could try to do. I mean, how about a Alberto Andre Berto, how about him? He has a WBC medallion. So, I mean, why come we can't see him do that? And that's another good matchup. That'll show him where he's at, what he needs to work on. And it's just a good situation for him to try to do some type of tune-up to me. If he's smart, that's what he'll want to do. Before he get in there, and really test his skills. Plus, it's gonna bring out the best because when you unified champ and you got them titles, people be sleeping on these underdogs, but they gonna come out to win. They need them titles. They want them titles too. Who don't want to be a world champion? I don't know. Okay, so I see Greg. He says, "Wow." And I don't know what he's saying wow to because I'm behind on my readings. Let me catch up on some of these comments, guys. Oscar, he says, maybe that was just a power play to amp the P up to want to fight more. Maybe that was just a power play. Okay, so I guess you're talking about Derek James and how he was downplaying who would want to see that fight with Terrence Crawford. I mean, maybe it was, but I don't think that's a good way to hype up a fight for you to, basically say that your possible opponent ain't, is lesser of an opponent than they really are. I mean, people want to see competitive fights. They don't want to see somebody you saying, and it ain't gonna be good, or it ain't nobody really wanting to see that. No, I mean, that's like saying, well, nobody really want to see Hearns versus Sugar Ray, or that's like stupid. Oh well, I guess he won't be visiting my show. All right. So anyway, let's see what we got here. Hey, Sakura, love from Orlando. What's up, Donna? We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I miss Orlando sometimes, but I don't miss that traffic, honey. And I love my beach here. So Daryl, he says, nice story you did. I feel Wilder was disrespected too and overlooked. You know what, Daryl? And Fury has a fight coming up with Wilder, and then Wilder basically has been overlooked because Fury went ahead and made a 2-fight agreement with AJ, who was supposed to fight Wilder, but now is going to fight Fury. And he's agreed to 2 fights. When he didn't want to fight him, he didn't want to make 1 fight with Wilder due to money issues. But now we got 2 fights with Fury that finances are checkbox. So, I mean, yeah, Daryl, I think you're absolutely right. Hell yeah, he was disrespected. What the hell you mean? You already got another fight scheduled. You got 2 fights scheduled for after me? What the fuck you trying to say? I know what? If I'm a boxer and somebody comes to me and they try to tell me, hey, look, I don't know what's up, but at the same time, you are like overlooking me big time. I need to remind you, I knocked out everybody, including you. All my fights are KOs except for you. So he better hope and pray that Wilder don't be on some revenge type shit for him trying to overlook him, because it seemed to me like he was already making sure when he took that rematch clause so fast, I already knew, like, he's like, I can't let this shit go. Like, no way. I won't be back in the ring with Fury looking like that again. So you already got that, just that alone. Now you come up here and you done scheduled 2 more fights behind me? Like I ain't shit. Yeah, that's disrespect. I agree with you, Daryl. Totally. Now, let's hope Wilder can leave them emotions at the ring and pick them back up on the ring side. Because if he goes in this fight and he's all emotional about this shit, that's not good for trying to win a fight either. So we need him to be like on point when it comes to that. Now, Dave, let's see what Dave talking about. Watching from Miami. Love your show. You and Emilio Santana. Absolutely, Dave. When we love you right back. I like Miami. I mean, that's a party town for sure. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie to you. But you know, I like Miami, and I like people that live in Miami. You guys are always fun. You're ready to party. You know, you go to work, you got your jobs, but then when it comes to the weekend, sometimes during the week, y'all ready to go. I mean, you're gonna live life to the fullest. That's what I can say about Miamians. Welcome to Miami. I love it. Okay, so make sure, Dave, I need you for you to be on our show for Tuesday because we got Roberto Duran's special edition coming up for his birthday celebration. It's going to be a tribute like you've never seen before. We got Boxing Elite, baby, coming in to Boxing PlayHouse, and they got lots of stories and behind the scenes information and facts about Roberto Duran, his style, his culture, and a big thing is how much he likes to eat. But other than that, I think you're going to enjoy that particular podcast because we have the beautiful Dahlia Duran, daughter of Duran, who is also our Florida Hall of Famer, being inducted this year for her work in boxing. So they are going to be like the first. Well, actually, it's already happened now, you know, because due to COVID, they weren't able to have the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. It was canceled, but she's still an inductee for this year. So it means that her dad is already a Florida Hall of Famer, Boxing Hall of Famer, and it means that she is now. So they are the first father-daughter team to be inducted in the Florida Hall of Fame. Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. So how you like that? I mean, who's going to come along and be able to beat that? You know, I mean, I know Ali has to be a Florida Hall of Famer, but Layla is not yet inducted. So she and Duran have already beat that record. They're going to be the first that ever did it. And it's going to be even harder for that to happen after Layla is inducted. I mean, because, how many women father-daughter teams are there, you know, in the same sport? I don't know. And she's going to be getting her induction due to her media background. She's currently a photographer, sports photographer for NBC. And she's also our producer, one of our producers for Boxing Playhouse's special edition podcast. That's going to be this Tuesday coming up. And that's going to be at 8 p.m. You can find it on Boxing Playhouse, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook Live. We're going to be on Twitch as well and Periscope. So anywhere you want to find us, you can find us basically right now. And then we'll post it to IG later if you're just, you know, you just got to be on IG. So here's the thing about it, guys. I'm very happy about that. I feel like very privileged that they chosen Boxing Playhouse to do this Roberto Duran special edition birthday celebration. So please make sure you guys find time to come on and participate in that, because I'm telling you, you're gonna love part of these guests we have. We got Joe Cortez. We got Dahlia Duran. So I don't want to tell you some of the other special names because I really want you guys to like participate and be there to see it for yourself. And I see Dean. He says, "Hey, Sakura, watching from Oakland, California. Who is your favorite male and female fighter?" Oh, shoot. Ooh. Well, you know, I like that Bud Crawford, honey. I can't believe it, guys. My sister is trying to call in right now. Can you believe, people? Your family will be the last ones to support you and stuff. Trust and believe me when I tell you that. She don't know I'm on live talking boxing to you guys. But anyway, neither here or there. What I'm trying to tell you is my favorite male fighter. It's a close decision because, well, I love Bud Crawford, but you know, I'm right here in Keith Thurman's backyard here in St. Pete, Florida. So he has a special place in my heart too. And let's see, as far as, you know, other divisions, I like Jose Ramirez. I like the fact that he's a humanitarian, and I do that works on immigration. And then I also like Regis Prograis because I just love his body work. And that's another reason why I like Jose too. I think when them two fight, it's like almost a mirror image as far as body shots. So then we're just gonna have to see who got better skills. And I hate to say it, Ramirez, though. Jeez, I think Regis got you on the skills, dog. But that's still an amazing fight to see. And it's also would be a unification bout. So I'm hoping that Regis will now get that fight with Ramirez. Females, of course, I love Clarissa Shields right now. She's on fire. You know, the whole world knows her. And then, of course, Chevelle Hallback. I love Chevelle Hallback. She's got the illustrious career and awesome, amazing personality to go with it. And then I also really like Ava Knight. I really like Ava Knight a lot. And coming up the ranks, a few weeks ago, we did a ladies' night. And I have a lady named Black Rose. And her, let's see, her name is Zarina McCoy. And I'm looking out for her to come up the ranks as well. And then for bare knuckles fighting champs, I love Helen Peralta's, like, you know, skill, like not her skills, but her heart. Like, I love her, like, tenacity, and I love her go get it attitude. But then I also love Christine Ferreira as well, because I mean, they train like it's like nothing, and she got the power. And you know, I love somebody with some power. So I'm gonna get my KO. So those are my favorites. Okay, so let's see. You tell me yours though. Who's your favorite boxers? I'll read them. Okay, so Dennis, he says, Sakura, I am repping from Louisiana. What's up, Dennis? You know my daddy live in Louisiana. I'm part Creole, baby. If you was just wondering. So Louisiana's in my heart, in my blood. It's in my veins. All right, so we got Dennis. He says, I will most definitely tune in. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that. You know, and don't forget to chime in and participate. Make sure when you guys are posting to us that you put hashtag BPH for Boxing PlayHouse. All right, so it's Giza again. He says, what do you in the U.S. on Tuesdays? Okay, it's going to be a Roberto Duran happy birthday special this Tuesday at 8 p.m. But our regular time for After Dark series is every Thursdays at 8 p.m. So for this coming up week, I'm going to need you to chime in and help us out on Tuesday. All right. So, Dennis, what you saying here? You said, love ladies night. Oh, thank you so much, Dennis. I did too. I thought that was really awesome. And I just love the fact that we're like putting a spotlight on some new talent coming up the ranks in them female divisions. And then Alex, what's up, Alex? That's my man there. He says Renaissance Boxing is in the building, and you know this. So if you can get down to Renaissance, you need to do that too. But you better be ready to work, because Alex be putting his boxers to work, boy. He be having them in there for working hard. He ain't playing with you. And then Jesus says, my favorite boxer probably is Money May. Well, yeah, you know, everybody loves a good Money May. I mean, who don't like Money Mayweather? I mean, he brings out the energy. He put the sport back into more spotlight than it had been since the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Or Mike Tyson period, early 90s. So, you know, yeah, you gotta love Floyd and his contributions to the sport. And then let's see, we got Battle Butler. He says salute. And Elena, she says much love from the UK. I know that's right. Mwah. I love you, UK. I love some UK fans, guys, because you know the deal with the UK fans, honey, they support theirs. Okay, they is not playing with boxing. That's their thing. I love anybody that loves some boxing and they support their boxers whether they win, lose, or get a draw. That's what we need. Some of that. We need some more of that over here. Because, honey, these boxing fans over here, they will put your ass out to pasture. As soon as you lose one fight, they ready to write your ass off into the sunset and retire you. But them UK fans, they stick right by whoever they with. See? AJ all the way. That's what Elena says. See what I'm saying? I like that, Elena. Okay, so we got somebody on YouTube. They said salute, which that was my guy Ralphie, I think. So guys, I mean, I'm gonna have to go because I'm tired now. I mean, whew, that Regis Prograis and oh my God, his rival. These two are really frenemies now. I don't even think there's any friendly in it. These two are just enemies at this point. I mean, damn. I mean, Maurice Hooker, come on now. You gonna tell this man like a month and a half before you supposed to fight him that you ain't gonna be able to do it. You could have told him that 3 damn months ago. I mean, come on now. Oh well, I mean, I want to see what he can do at welterweight though. I mean, really at this point, he don't have no choice if he's saying he can't get down to 140 or 143. I mean, damn. I mean, who's going to be Hooker's next opponent? I want to know. Who does he start out with in the welterweights? I mean, he damn sure don't want to get in there with my man Ortiz, Victor Ortiz. Oh, I'm not Victor Ortiz. What's his name? He's the new welterweight. Oh man, I can't believe I can't think of his name. But either way it goes, he don't want to be in there with some of this new fresh talent. That's like a force, you know, that's going to be doing different weight divisions for a very long time. But I think that maybe, I mean, you think he'll do an AB? AB, would you fight AB? Would you fight Maurice Hooker if he just moved up to welterweight and you stayed at welterweight? What you think? I know you saying 10 million AB, but I'm gonna need for you to come on back down a little bit so we fans can see you again in action. I mean, you got to come down off that price a little bit, honey. I mean, damn. I mean, you acting like you fighting Pacquiao again. I don't think any of these guys are gonna get you that. So, with that being said, I mean, I want to see AJ and Wilder. I didn't get to see that fight. I mean, that's in the heavyweight division. I'm just talking about fights that I wanted to see that I'm not going to be able to see. I really wanted to see. I mean, they fucked it up. I believe it's their fault, actually. I mean, how you going to not that fight with Wilder and AJ, that both of them done lost now. That was a huge payday for both of them. We ain't seeing that fight. You know? Now here it is. We got Prograis and Hooker. I wanted to see that fight. It's a great matchup. They both got one loss against some, you know, very seasoned people. They both are former world titleists. And now we ain't gonna get to see that fight either. You know, it's just the silliness right now. I mean, I actually thought when COVID came into play, I thought that COVID was gonna have it where, well, basically, I thought that bosses was going to be sitting home thinking like, damn, I should have went ahead and made that big fight. What the hell am I doing right now? Stalling and drawing out these fights like this. Like, if I get a chance to fight again, I'm going to make sure I'm fighting the best. Because I need to get all this money now before another pandemic hit. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. But instead, what happened is something totally different. We're starting to see people that can't make weight. They can't get down to the size and the fights that they were gonna fight. since COVID. Damn. Oh my God. I'm gonna have a headache in a minute if I think about it too hard, guys, because I will get a boxing hangover. Anybody got a boxing hangover before? If one of my boxers lose, oh my God, I got a hangover for a while. For real. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Elena, much love from the UK. Woo! UK in the house. Mwah. I love you, UK. What's up, UK fans? And then we got AJ all the way. Okay, see, Elena, you on this, AJ. Okay. Jesus, he says, white. What? White always? I don't know what he's saying is he saying Dillian White all the way? I want to tell y'all something, though. I did think it was interesting that they still are, like, jumping around Dillian White at this point. Did anybody notice that? Dillian White is still not in play. How is that possible? Woo, boy, Dillian, you getting treated like a Snow White, ugly stepchild or some shit. Like they skip all over you for any title shots. I know you should be getting tired of that. But you know Eddie Hearns, he gonna keep doing it to him. Long as he's staying here, put up with it, he gonna keep doing it. So let's see. Lord, he says, yes, sir. And then Jesus says, what you reckon about Arthur Beterbiev? Well, I mean, I guess there's not going to be a Gosick versus Beterbiev rematch. And everybody now wants to see Caleb Plant in there with Beterbiev or, you know, one of these other fighters at that light heavyweight division. I mean, come on now. We can make it happen. We can make something happen. For sure. I like him. You know, I like aggression. So, I mean, that's right down his alley. So, you don't even have to ask me if I like, you know, an aggressive fighter. Hell, fuck yeah. I love him. Okay, so Gina, she says, can't wait to see Boxing Playhouse back in Vegas. Miss y'all. Oh, Gina. You know I'm missing Vegas too, girl. I mean, Vegas is like, damn, they ain't seen us this year. By now, we would have been in Vegas like 3 times already covering some fights. So, you know, I'm upset. Stuck in the house, can't go to Vegas. We gonna see you soon, though, hopefully. And then Alex says, don't forget my boy's name on the pro level. Randall Feliciano. Or Feliciano. He's 1-0 K and 1 KO. We will be fighting live on pay-per-view at the something broadcasting. What did I say? QCBbroadcasting.com. Oh, okay, with Christy Martin. Well, that's on Christy Salters Martin Promotions card, which is July 18th. Oh, that fight is in Daytona Beach? I thought that fight was in Jacksonville. Okay, cool. Yes, I mean, that fight, Christy Martin card is still on, and that's admirable because, damn, they making it hard in Florida for these local boxers to have an event. So, with that being said, kudos to Christy Martin. And if you guys are in the area, you can go there on July 18th. I think you can have 50% of the crowd of the audience there, you know, for that particular venue. And Alex, you know, just shoot over a link or something, post a link so people could get to more information on that fight for us. And we'll definitely be keeping an eye out for him, Feliciano. You didn't tell me what weight class he is, though. And then Alex says, when Boxing Playhouse coming to Jacksonville, Florida, to Venice Renaissance Boxing Gym? Hey, man, Alex, hey, I'm there as soon as I can get past, you know? I have a autoimmune condition, so, you know, that's kind of keeping me inside right now. But you know, as soon as they give me the okay for me to travel and be able to be out with the public again, I'm there. I'm gonna be trying to go every damn where then, Alex. You ain't gonna be able to catch you ain't gonna keep up with me then. Cause I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's go. All right, so let's get back on touch here. We say, yo, I'm repping Houston. I'm sipping on some Henny. All right, Gino, a man of my own heart. It's a Saturday afternoon. You know I got this tequila, baby. So I'm right with you, honey. Shout out to Houston. And that's where Prograis is training. All right, so happy. Oh, hey, from Miami, that's Gloria. What's up, Gloria? Sakura, what are you drinking, girl? I'm drinking some tequila in my boxing playhouse cup that was made for us. Isn't it cute? And of course, you got to have the gold if you're boxing playhouse. You know what I'm saying? And soon you're going to be able to order your own so you can drink with us on the show. So go to our website, which let me see. Go to our website, www.boxingplayhouse.com, and you can order your own cup soon. Or you can pre-order it as well. And then, let's see. We got Randall. He's 140 pounds, and he is a southpaw. Damn! We might have some more blood in the junior welterweight division. And a southpaw? Oh, I can't wait to see him, honey. I'm going to pay for that pay-per-view. You damn right. I got to see it. You see how these people keep fleeing 140 and trying to get up to 147? You know, so, I mean, I need to see some more people at 140 for competition. All right. We got Jesus. He says, okay, he asked me what I was drinking as well. I'm drinking tequila. Alex says, the link to tune in. Okay, there's the link, and it's going to be $14.95 for all of you real boxing fans that want to see some good, awesome talent and who's coming up the prospect ranks. You got to get in there. You got to be digging in that. You know, you got to get to these fights. You got to also look at the undercards. Don't try to just tune in to see, you know, the main event, because by the time those prospects that's on that undercard get up to the main event status, you ain't gonna know who the hell they are. So, you know, start supporting these boxers when they are like coming up the ranks, so you'll be familiar with them, and you'll also be able to make some awesome predictions because you've seen enough of them in action. I mean, I think that's an amazing situation. We got Greg Allister. He says, Sakura A, can't wait till Tuesday to see you and Dahlia Duran. Y'all some gorgeous gals. I'm from Tennessee. We love Boxing Playhouse. Woo! I love Tennessee too, baby. I wish I had my cowboy hat, because I'll be like, you know, cowgirl status with my country girl, you know, hat on. You know, I'm from North Carolina, so I know about it. Okay, I love Tennessee. And we just had on our last podcast, which you guys can view on Facebook, we had Ty Tomlin. He's an upcoming junior welterweight as well, coming up the ranks. He's 5-0, and he has a fight coming up in Mississippi soon, Tunica. And that's going to be in July. So make sure you go and, you know, click on him and check him out too. Go to Alex's page and check him out at Renaissance Gym out of Jacksonville, Florida. And also make sure you copy this link that Alex had. That was, let me see if I can get it back up here. Oh, okay. The link is here for you to watch the show. That's Christy Salter Martin's promotional company, and who is also a International Hall of Fame inductee this year. Congratulations to her. And she just had a birthday this last week too. So she is really having a great month. Just like Roberto Duran. He won the super welterweight title on June 16th, which was also his birthday. So this is why we're going to celebrate on Tuesday. And that's 8 p.m. and it's on our Facebook page or our Twitter. You can also find us on YouTube or Periscope. And I think we also have Twitch. So Those are all locations you can find us. Okay, Greg, he says, Sakura egg. Oh, I just spoke to him. Sorry, Greg. Here's your next comment. He says, come on down. I'll show y'all some good restaurants. Oh, you better believe it. Okay, because we got Lake the King. He's over there in Memphis with my cousin Caroline. So we visited there, and now I want to get to Nashville so we can get some boxing from there and find out some new restaurants and stuff there too, Greg. All right. So Alex says Barry Stewart has a fighter on the card also, Tony Aguilera, who's 135 pounds. He has a record of 2-0 with 2 KOs. So make sure you all tune in to QCBBroadcasting.com. All right, we definitely gonna do that, man. No doubt about it. Okay, that's 2 great prospects that we can watch and check out and grow to love and follow throughout their entire career. So I can't wait, and I hope you can either. Now, all right, so guys, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry right now, and I want to make sure that you sign up for Regis Prograis Boxing. He has a Facebook page and an IG page, so please sign up for him. And I also want you to sign up for my man Damon Gonzalez Latin Box, where he caught the interview with Maurice Hooker earlier today. We also got some sidesteppers. We can do sidestep boxing. They have a great page. And then we also got let's see, who else did I want you to sign up for? Because I just forgot that fast. Oh, Renaissance Gym with Alex. I wanted you to sign up for him. Sign up for Christy Martin. I want you to sign up for my girl Black Rose, who's Zarina McCoy. That's a female boxer coming up the ranks. Brittany Photography, Brittany Mingo Photography, Dahlia Duran, and so many others. Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. Like, we all in this game together trying to make it happen. And I need you to go over to YouTube as well and sign up for Boxing PlayHouse so you'll have a second place to see us. Because from time to time, we've decided we're going to have some exclusive footage over there that you can only see on our Boxing PlayHouse YouTube channel. So I'm going to need all of you guys to make sure you sign up before we start doing that. And I want to thank all of you guys for being here through my broadcast and our live feed. And definitely check us out this Tuesday for the Roberto Duran Happy Birthday Special Edition podcast. And it's going to be on Tuesday, which is Roberto Duran's birthday. So it's a huge thing that we have. We got a huge panel of guests. Alex, I expect to see you there, baby, because we need your input and your participation too. I know you like Roberto Duran. Who the hell don't like Roberto Hands of Stone Duran? Damn it. Now, make sure you sign up for Boxing PlayHouse at all of our social media pages. And it's simple, Boxing PlayHouse. You can find us anywhere with that. Until Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we want to say goodbye, and we'll have you have a great, a wonderful weekend. And we also would like to say happy birthday to Marion Moody, father. I think he's Marion Moody the second, I think. Happy birthday. See you soon, guys.